Madden NFL 25, the legend of Scott. We have one game left to go in our season, but we already know that we are in the playoffs. We're not going to win the NFC South. That is what it is. Not super worried about it, but just behind them, and if not for that damn tie against Dallas, maybe we have a shot, but let's be honest. I think we lost to Atlanta both times we played them, so it was an uphill battle the entire way, especially with the season they were on. But we play New Orleans, who's 5-11 in the last week of the regular season, assuming we even play before we head into the playoffs against Lord knows who.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Buccaneers rocket arm quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Buccaneers and the Saints.
All right, Scott and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Final week of the regular season, and Rachaad White doing some goofy. We really haven't seen him do much this year. He's been an outstanding back for us. That didn't go overly well. 2nd down and 11. Here's White again. Oh, big hole. Might get the first, and he does. Nice recovery there on his 2nd carry of the game for Rachaad White. A little bit of a bold call here early in the game, especially since Bucky Irving's in the backfield, but we're going to try and call a screen. I think that's Lattimore creeping up a little bit. Irving gets out there. The blockers, not so much. Bucky bounces off a 1 tackle, but loses 2. So 1 completion for Scott in this game. Negative 2 yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film style.
Safety's coming off the left side, which means Mike Evans is going to do that. Big gainer down past the 40, out of bounds at the 33, and an injury for the Saints. Why would you do that? Oh, good Lord. So 1st down Tampa Bay to the New Orleans 33-yard line. I actually like Godwin a lot this time. We're going to go to Godwin. A little bit underthrown, knocked away. So 2nd down, we head back to Rachaad White, see what he can get us. Ahead of 3rd down. White, nice gainer, still going. Rachaad White breaks it for a 1st down. Talladega Nights look a lot like the Buccaneers, and Georgia Tech looks a lot like the Saints. Is that you saying that the Talladega Nights should be in the ACC? Even though I'm kind of leaning towards independent, because the conference patches on the jerseys are just annoying. Even though that does substantially increase the difficulty of making the playoff. Rachaad White, once again, nice gain. 5 yards. See if this is a touchdown play or not. From the 11-yard line, looking for Kieft or Evans. We're going to have to go to Evans. Mike Evans around the edge. On the drag. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, after our first pass went for negative 2 yards, much better conclusion to the drive. 7 touchdown for Mike Evans this season. Well, Tampa Bay defense doesn't allow anything to New Orleans on their first possession of the game. Rachaad White on the handoff. Not much going on. Tampa Bay, or rather, New Orleans looking ready for that one. Only a gain of a yard. See what we can get here on 2nd and 9. Probably the final play of the quarter. That's probably a bad pass. Thankfully, only knocked away. And then I called the wrong play. Let's go here. Give us options all over the place. 3rd down and 9. Oh, Christ. Well, the pressure got in there anyway, but don't think that play was getting the 1st down anyway. 4th down, Buccaneers. Punting up 7-0. Well, let's get back on track. 3 completions for Scott. 52 yards, but not a great drive throwing the football last time. White breaks out of one tackle, busts through another, and picks up near 15 yards. In fact, give him 15 to the 35. Great game for Rashad.
Back to throw.
Wide open on the curl over the middle. That's Godwin. First down. Let's see if we can get Scott going here on this drive. It's been mostly the Rashad White show to this point in the game. He's been outstanding. And we're going to dump that off to Otten. I don't really know what happened there. A little bit bizarre. 2nd and 10. Going to assume it was tipped by the defender. Shepard motions. Pressure creeping up over on the right side. Rashad White sneaks out, has blocks. Did the blocks do much? No. Rashad still able to pick up 7. I haven't used the Twitch mobile app in ages. 3rd down and 3. Let's see if it's Godwin. It's going to be Chris Godwin. Wide open on that play inside the 30 and a touchdown for Chris Godwin. Dude, those corner routes are broken here in Madden. Not so much in college football, and I tend to forget that. There's nobody near him. Come on. 14-0 Tampa Bay. We got the ball at our own 20. 3:31 to go. For whatever reason, Bucky Irving's in the game, which is only a little scary. He's been known to fumble. But a nice gain on that play. 5 yards, 2nd down and 5. 3 minutes to go.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Cade Otten in motion. And Otten was going to be open on that play, but instead it's Godwin. Past the 50 with a move. He's still going. Down inside the 30 to the 29. What a game for Chris Godwin. Now, as long as we don't shit the bed in the second half, a 4,000-yard passing season looks almost assured. We need under 100 yards the rest of this game throwing the football.
Second and 7.
2nd down and 7 as we exit the 2-minute warning. From the 27-yard line, over the middle. It's going to be caught by Shepard. Sterling Shepard got in there. Took a hit and hung on to the football. First down. Godwin towards the sideline. He's got it out of bounds and 1st and goal. 4 catches, 114 yards for Godwin here today. What an absolutely crazy game. 1st and goal for the Buccaneers. Looking for Otten. He's open. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Got hit at the goal line, but they're going to give it to him. Just before halftime, the Bucs are about to go up 21-0. Did we get the ball back again here in this first half? Already up by 3 touchdowns. 42 seconds, 2 timeouts, and some pressure. We find Keeft. I'll take that 2nd timeout now. See if we can get a big hitter here. Maybe to Cade Otten. Yeah, might be possible. Looking for Otten. He's going to have it. Up the field, out of bounds, but he stays in bounds. I guess we're going to have to take that final timeout. He totally could have ran out of bounds on that play. What a first half for the Buccaneers and Scott Scott. Going to go out wide to Godwin. He's got it. Out of bounds. See, Cade, that's how it's done. And that is the pass that does it. A 4,000-yard passing season in Scott Scott's rookie year.
Still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach.
Oh, we're gonna take a sack here. Uh-oh. Carl Granderson gets in.
That's Carl Granderson in there to record the
Thankfully, regular play calling quicker than the others. Gonna go over to Chris Godwin. Can he get there? No, he caught it, but out of bounds. 3rd and 17, they're taking us off the field. You know what? After how we handled that, not a bad call. 24-0 as we start the second half. Buccaneers got the football first. 242 passing yards for Scott Scott, 3 touchdowns. Bucky Irving in the game. And a nice run, a gain of nearly 10. So I never saw anything about Rachaad White being injured, but Bucky's been in the game pretty much the last 2 quarters. Looking for Godwin. We're going to have him again on one of those corner routes, out of bounds at the 43. It doesn't really matter what we call. Buccaneers just continue to get it done. Scott dropping back. Gonna have to go to this drag, but that drag is wide open and a block from Cade Otton. Chris Godwin looking inside the 10. He's out of bounds at the 3. 15 of 20 for Scott Scott, 304 yards. And now once again, looking to find the end zone here in the New Orleans Saints. Don't blitz. They didn't blitz. Back of the end zone. Oh, dude, Chris Godwin is just insane. That was not our best throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And a throw on the run as well. Lucky that wasn't picked. I used the roster preset of the average Joes to give us a little bit of a challenge. Well, we're going to false start here, as I was yapping. I believe that's on the tight end, O'Keefe. So make it 1st and 15, Tampa Bay. 407 yards of offense, 307 of that is from Scott Scott. It's here is Bucky Irving. Gain of 3. Carl Granderson makes yet another play. We really don't have to throw the ball ever again in this game. That mean we're not gonna? No, probably not. Oh my goodness, if Evans can find that, he did. Mike Evans yet again to the 35. Put plenty of air under that ball for Evans to run underneath it. He did just that. Not much, not working right now for the Buccaneers. Bucky Irving. Big hit, gain of 9. Let's find a running play. This one works right here. We'll make it the final play of quarter number 3. With the playoffs in sight, as we have our second false start of the drive.
Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Oof. Ah, well, PA Cross is here, so I guess we're just going to call that. See if we can get Godwin a touchdown. Get Scott near 400 yards passing. Ah, not our best ball. Should have thrown more of a bullet pass. Incomplete. Now, we're going to have to throw for this on 3rd and 6. Pressure. Over the middle. Come on. Get up there. Shepard just shy. That field goal will likely come at the start of quarter number 4. So, not really start of the 4th quarter, but we have the football about 40 seconds in. And hey, look, Rachaad White's back. And he's doing a little bit of dancing, but a nice run. We can't complain. 7 carries, 57 yards, and now an injury on the offensive line.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive
can't really see the name.
Is a bit shaken up.
Second down and 2.
Here comes the blitz.
Pressure coming. Bad ball. Godwin caught it, but out of bounds. Well, 3rd and 2. Let's see if White can pick it up. Really should be running the ball more anyway. White up the middle. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
Oh, called the wrong play again.
About this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back. Make sure he has
Todd White to the outside. Nobody picked up that defender.
Tackled at the 17.
Linebacker and Davis makes the play.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9. White motions. Godwin going to be open over the middle with a flag down. For the moment, it's going to be a short down upcoming. But it's a hold. And Luke Godke as well. It said timeout. Nobody took a timeout. A little bizarre. So 2nd down and 19 now. It's been a penalty-filled drive for the Buccaneers. Rashad White. Well, he broke one tackle and then nothing else. 3rd and 18. Mike Evans has pressed single safety. But this is play action. Gonna have to lob it up there. Unfortunately, the defender right with Evans. That's gonna be a field goal attempt. All right, Tampa Bay with the ball. 3.5 to play. Rashad White found very little running room. Truth be told, it should be in shoot clock here, so we're going to go ahead and make that adjustment. We'll at least get rid of the 2-minute warning, although we're not in any danger of losing this game. It'll be the 12th win of the year for the Buccaneers, really no matter what happens. Tyrann Mathieu there on the stop. 3rd and 9. Mike Evans out there. We got an X Factor over on the outside. It's a little bit scary. Open over the middle, not so much. Linebacker fades back into coverage. That's Davis again. Well, the Saints did nothing with their possession. They give it back to us at their 41. Rashad White on the handoff. Might as well do some stat padding. Here in the final game of the regular season. No timeouts for New Orleans. So I guess we're going to head into quarterback Neal. 349 yards passing for Scott Scott on 18 completions, 4 touchdowns. As with a couple of kneel downs, we'll be off to the playoffs as the 5 seed. A 12-win team. Unfortunately, not going to win the division, but it is what it is. Scott Scott, as a rookie, heads to the NFL playoffs.